Welcome to Chronicles of Inaaya and Azaan, where life meets faith every day.
It was a quiet evening in the house. The soft hum of the fan filled the room, but not everything was peaceful. Outside, the last rays of sunset painted the walls in a warm golden shade, but inside the living room, storm clouds gathered in the heart of a small boy. Azan, the youngest in the family, was restless. His small hands threw cushions aside, his eyes wide with frustration as he searched under the table, behind the sofa, and in every corner he could think of. His favorite toy car was missing, and for Azan, that car was not just a toy. It was his treasure, his companion, his world.
Where is it? Why does this always happen to me? Nothing ever stays with me. Oh,
He cried, his voice sharp and angry. He sat down on the floor, fist clenched, his little face red with irritation. Inaaya, his elder sister, had been quietly watching. She held her notebook in her lap, her calm eyes studying her brother's storm.
Azaan, don't get so upset. We will find it. Maybe you left it outside yesterday.
She said gently, trying to soothe him, but Azan snapped back immediately.
no, you don't understand. It's not just a car. It's my favorite one. The best one. You are just saying things. You don't care.
Naya sighed, closing her notebook slowly. She had been writing, but now her attention was only on her brother. She watched his shoulders shake with frustration. His little face pounded the carpet as though the toy would appear by force. She said gently,
Listen, Azaan, I know it feels bad when we lost something we love. But maybe instead of shouting, we should make dua. Ask Allah to help you. He listens when we
but before she could finish, Azan shouted.
Stop it, Inaya. Dua won't bring back my toy. It's useless. I prayed before. Nothing happened. It's just words.
He asked Inaya to leave the room. Inaya lowered her eyes, her heart sinking at her brother's word. For a moment, only the soft hum of the fan filled the space. At that moment, their mother entered the room. She paused at the doorway, noticing the scattered cushions, the frustrations on Azan's face, and the sadness in Inaya's eyes. With quiet step, she walked in, sat down beside them, and pulled Azan close with one arm and Inaya with the other. She asked with a gentle smile,
What's all this noise? My little Azan looks like an angry tomato. What happened? What's going on?
He lost his toy car. I told him to make dua bags.
Inaya whispered to Mama, but Azan burst out.
It won't work, Mama. I asked before. Nothing happened. Allah does not answer me.
Their mother's smile softened into something deeper, patience mixed with wisdom. She hugged him closer and spoke calmly.
So, my little Azan thinks Allah will not answer him. So, let me tell you a story. Maybe then you will understand, Azan.
The children grew quiet. Even Azan, despite his sulking, looked up at her with wide eyes, curiosity breaking through his frustration.
Many years ago, there was a man who faced a very big problem. He was poor with nothing left. His cupboards were empty, his pockets were empty, and his children were hungry. Day after day, he came home to worried faces, but he had nothing to offer. Some nights he would sit alone, staring at the sky, wondering how much longer this could go on. People around him laughed at him, ignored him, even insulted him. They said, No one will help you, you are finished. He could have shouted, he could have complained, he could have given up, but he didn't. Instead, he raised his hands to the sky and whispered a dua. Not once, not twice, but again and again. Every morning, every evening, every time his heart felt heavy, he whispered to Allah. Day after day, night after night, Weeks passed. Still nothing. His cupboard remained empty and his pocket stayed light. But his heart was full of faith. And then one day, in a way no one expected, help arrived. A strange man came to his door with lots of food, enough to feed his family, enough to remind him that Allah had not forgotten him. The next week, another chance appeared. Someone offered him work. Slowly, his life began to change. His cupboards filled, his children smiled again, and all of this happened because he never gave up on his dua. He believed on Allah, he believed on his faith.
Back in the living room, the mother looked into Azan's teary eyes. She leaned down, her hand brushing his cheek. She gently teaching him,
Dua, my son, dua. Dua is not like magic. It does not always work instantly. Sometimes Allah answers immediately, sometimes later, and sometimes He gives us something even better than what we asked for. But Allah always listens.
Azan's anger began to melt. His voice was quieter now.
Oh, even for something small, like my toy car?
His mother kissed his forehead and smiled.
Of course, if Allah listens when we ask for food, health, and forgiveness, don't you think He also cares about the little worries in your heart?
Inaaya, standing aside, listening to her mother's teaching quietly, she leaned down, tries to tease Azan.
Go on, Mr. Angry Face, try it now.
For the first time that evening, Azan smiled a little. He raised his small hands, his voice soft but full of sincerity.
Ya Allah, please help me find my toy car and forgive me for shouting at Inaaya.
He apologized to Inaaya and Inaaya accepted his apology. The mother and Inaaya exchanged a smile. The room felt lighter, as if peace itself had entered. A little later, as Inaaya bent down to tidy up, her hand brushed against something under the sofa. She pulled it out, the missing toy car. Inaaya, excited and smiling wide.
Look what I found, Azan, come here, look, see what I found, yay!
Azan's face lit up with pure joy. He rushed forward, running towards Inaaya, hugging the toy tightly as though it had just returned from a long journey.
It was here all along. Allah really listened to me. Yay, Allah listened to me.
Mother chuckled softly, eyes filled with love.
See, Azan, faith is not just for big problems, it makes everyday life beautiful too.
So today Inaaya and Azan learned that dua is never wasted. Even when it seems small, even when it feels delayed, Allah always listens to a heart that calls on Him with faith. Sometimes the answer comes right away and sometimes it comes later, but it always comes in the way that is best for us. What about you? Have you ever made a dua that was answered in an unexpected way? Share your story with us. Maybe it will inspire someone else too. I am waiting for your story in the comment section. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe my channel.